Alrighty, let's do this. Match 2. I can't complain about this hand, so let's go. If they're playing a deck vulnerable to Blood Moon, we've got turn 3 Blood Moon. If they're not, we've got turn 1 Swiftspear to turn 2 Stomp and to turn 3 Bonecrusher Giant, which is also pretty good progression. So let's do this. 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 Let's do this, and let's not be shy about it. We're gonna get another trophy. Opponent's deciding whether to mulligan. Let's see here. Right, turn 3 Blood Moon seems like a pretty good thing. It's almost certainly green Tron. Hopefully it's not some kind of funky E-Tron that also plays Chalice. Otherwise I would have played Firebolt, but you know, can't really expect that. So if for some reason they don't play a Tron land, I'm gonna play Bonecrusher. If they do, which they did, then I am definitely playing Blood Moon. Problem is they can get to 3 mana on their turn. Yeah, main deck Blood Moon definitely helps this matchup a lot. I might play Seasoned Pyromancer next turn, just because it churns through the deck more and helps me make my land drops. No, let's just Firebolt, and I think this is a faster clock. It's just attacking, playing Bonecrusher. I might have though to make my land drops if I didn't draw that land. Let's see, 4. I'm gonna bring him down to 1 next turn. That's a good place to be, because then any land can top deck a Firebolt. I mean, I can top a Firebolt. Best case scenario for them, they play O-Stone and another land, and then they can curve into wiping my board on turn 5. But I can still bring them to 1 next turn, even under that scenario, unless they have, like, I don't even know. And then I'm just playing towards drawing an extra land or any other burn spell. It's a good place to be. Alright, it's not even O-Stone. I don't think Walking Ballista does it. I don't think anything does it, actually. Because what we're going to do is we're going to Firebolt them. We're going to play Seasoned Pyromancer. We could even just win right here. Nope. But they are dead next turn. I don't think there's anything they can get with Karn that changes this. But I suppose we'll see. Like, Basic Forest does open up the possibility of Thrag Tusk. And I can just Flame Slash that. It's not going to do it. That might do it, but it's not going to do it. I mean, it's not over, dude. You can block. No, I guess it is over. I mean, well, obviously we knew it was over because we had Flame Slash, but I thought maybe it wasn't over for them. I mean, I thought maybe they didn't know it wasn't over, but it was. Flame Slash is very marginally useful, like right there. I covered the creatures, even though they're not all the most aggressive, and I think Bonecrusher is, I mean, like, it's definitely the slowest, so I think this one comes out. We do actually kind of need to finish them off with the other spells. And that's that. The Pithing Needles, I think, will really help. A lot of it's a guessing game, but I think if it's a skill we really master, then yeah. Alright, let's keep. Well, I mean, that's man, I would much rather have 3 Pillages than 3 Blood Moons, but I don't think I can turn this back. I mean, realistically, I can. Actually, I can turn this back. I don't have to succumb to the fate of what's most likely going to be either not hitting a 3rd land and being able to play these Blood Moons, or worse, being able to play them and the opponent curving out. I don't have to accept that fate, but unfortunately, I did. I accepted that fate. And one of two things is going to happen. Either I am going to not hit my 3rd land drop and not play Blood Moon, or they're going to curve out anyway, or they're just going to hit Tron mana before I can even curve out to Blood Moon. Okay, so we know the first scenario doesn't happen. Or, you know, another thing that might happen, and it probably is going to happen, is they're just going to curve out to turn 3 Tron. I can't stop it, and you know, if I had that on the first turn, then it might be a different story. So here's the situation. I think we're going to play this. We have to play it preemptively. And I think we've got to name Karn, I guess. Because next turn we can play Blood Moon. So we're going to name Karn Liberated. We could also name Karn the Great Creator, but that's easier to deal with. It feels bad naming that because that's not really like as much of a problem for us. But it's the card that will mess with Blood Moon the easiest. Oh, please be Karn, please be Karn. Oh, Ujin the Ineffable. Not gonna lie, I didn't exactly see this one coming. Ooh. Yeah, we need to bolt this. I did not know they played Ujin too. At least it's out of burn range. I named the worst possible card. I should have named Oblivion Stone, I guess. Yeah, I should have named Oblivion Stone. I don't even know. They might take out Karn. Ugh. Wilt. So they're gonna destroy the Blood Moon. Like, we're gonna block up one, but still it's not gonna be good. Oh, okay. Well, the Oblivion Stone's going to, at least it's gonna destroy their Ujin. Well, we can just cleanly deal with Ujin at least. Yeah, I don't want bad things can happen here. And the problem is, though, is that the Oblivion Stone is still threatening to wipe the board. Sanctum of Ujin in their hand. Alright, let's just play this out. We gotta hit our land drops. Oh, there's our land drops. Let's see if they blow everything up. They might, because they still get a card off of this spirit. Hopefully it's not Erlamog. 7, 8, 9. Well, I gotta dig for something, I guess. So maybe it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not like... it's not the best for us. It's also not the worst. Ujin the Ineffable. It's such a weird card. I guess they realized that it helps. It's better maybe with Karn the Great Creator. Can they play Swiftspear? Oh yeah, because of Ujin's cost reduction. Oy, Dios mío. This is no good. Yeah, there's no coming back from this. Well, I mean, that was dragged out longer than we expected. I guess obviously I didn't need to accept that fate. But realistically, I mean, would any other hand have made any difference? Like, they curved in a turn 3 Tron on the draw. I can't really do anything about that, so it is what it is. On the play, it's much easier, because I can stop them from getting to turn 3 Tron when I'm on the play. This is one thing that makes Modern a little bit frustrating, I can imagine, for some people, is that sometimes you literally can't do anything if you're on the play versus on the draw. Tron, it's as easy as counting 1, 2, 7. Alright. Okay, let's hopefully win this one. If only this had more lands, this would be a perfect keep, because I got like everything I need. But the problem is there's no light up the stage, there's no guarantee that I hit my third land drop, so reluctantly I'm going to have to mulligan. And this is significantly better. So we don't need this fourth land. We've got everything we need here. I think we're going to be in good shape. So the question will kind of become, do we want to Blood Moon on turn 3 or Pillage? And my guess is it depends. If there's a basic forest hanging around, we may just want to preemptively pillage that. If not, we may want to Blood Moon and then pillage the forest whenever that appears. Only problem is the moment they hit the forest, they might have like an enchantment removal spell. But having the ability to refresh, though, is definitely nice. We should have a lot of counters on this by the time we're worried about them dealing with Blood Moon. Okay. Yeah, I think we start with Blood Moon. If they just expose a basic forest, it's just too big to both reduce their total mana count and reduce a colored source. So let's see what they're up to. We may want to actually pillage if they pass and do nothing, because then what we're worried about is they can deal with Blood Moon and end of our turn, and then yeah, that would be a disaster. So we're gonna pillage, I think. Yeah, we're gonna pillage, because clearly they're holding up some type of like Wilt or the green mana for Nature's Claim. So we'll just hit the mine, set them back. This wasn't what they were expecting. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. Let's see. Oh, maybe that wasn't their plan. Well, we'll see. That was definitely safer, because if they destroyed the Blood Moon in a turn with the mana from Chromatic Star, which I still think they might have, then we would have been in a world of hurt. Okay, do they stumble at all developing Tron? That's the question. Yeah, looks like. And it looks like good call on hitting. I mean, that's the luck thing about draw. I mean, the luck of the draw with Tron. I mean, we could completely have lost if we just arbitrarily chose the tower as opposed to the mine. I do hear the general wisdom is that it's better to hit the non-tower permanents, because then they have to search for more of those instead of more towers, I guess. I don't know. I think that applies with like Spreading Seas. I don't know so much about flat out destroying. I guess they're more likely to keep a him with a lot of towers. I don't know. That might have just been completely arbitrary. Alrighty. Well, yeah, let's just some. So let's see. Hopefully they don't destroy this in a turn, play Tron mana, and then just go off. Hopefully we draw another Blood Moon to either cement the deal, or ideally another Pillage would be best. Okay, well. Ooh, that might even be worse. That might signal... Well, that's good. That's very good. Hopefully we get a mana now. Hopefully we get a... Alright, well... Kind of wish we didn't play that Firebolt now, because double Firebolt could have been pretty lethal with Obosh. Man, what a slow hand. They might have, yeah, Thragtusk. It's okay. It's not like the worst defender. Yeah, lag. Yeah, it looks like they didn't have enchantment removal, but that was our logic. I mean, they held it up like it looked like they had it. If so, that was good baiting for us. Yeah. Good baiting of us. Alright, Wormcoil's probably coming down next turn. Yeah, it's coming down next turn. But we do have a lot of burn for it. So there is that. Alright, well, we get to deal a ton of damage here. It might even be lethal, actually. Alright. Beast. Let's see, this is a 6, 18. I think this is lethal. So Obosh deals a lot of damage, indeed. Alrighty. Yeah, Obosh, it never ceases to amaze me how Obosh just really amplifies things. Alrighty.